Hey, everybody. I've got a cold, I've got a cough, I've got a fever, and I've got a sore throat. I'm here with Miss American Prepper Girl. I always want to call you Miss America Prepper Girl for some reason. And she's going to tell me what to do about it.
Well, if you got a fever, first things first, get a cool compress, put it behind your neck, under your armpits. Some people like it on their stomach or behind their knees as well. A lukewarm bath with Epsom salts will help reduce any body aches that you get with a fever. Elderberry has so many healing properties. You can get it in syrup, you can get it in a capsule. I give it to my kids every day, knock on wood. They have not been sick in a couple years. You can get it in tea form. Echinacea tea, and you can add a little honey or lemon. Honey has so many healing properties as well. You also too, when you're giving honey to kids, make sure they're not under a year because their little bellies can't process that. Calcium lactate, that's also an over-the-counter supplement. When our bodies have a fever, our bodies take the calcium from our bones to help fight the fever, so we're losing calcium. If you supplement it with calcium lactate, you're helping to fight the fever faster, and it will actually speed up the duration of the fever.
And it's like oral sunscreen.
It is like oral sunscreen. If you don't have sunscreen handy, taking it about 3 or 4 hours before you go into the sun and maintaining it maybe once or twice will help protect your skin from any type of burn.
Okay, keep going. I had to interrupt you there because that's awesome information.
No problem. You get a cold and flu, garlic. You can just eat the clove. I mean, I don't recommend that, but that's an option. You can take garlic in capsule form, adding it to your food. Garlic, just a little side note, can also help reduce cholesterol if you take it on a regular basis. Having a cold and flu, taking echinacea tea or supplement will help reduce any type of inflammation you have in your face, as will cayenne pepper. You can take that. The cayenne pepper will help open up those airways and reduce any congestion, as well as eucalyptus or peppermint oil. Also, taking zinc, vitamin C, D, and quercetin will help those cold symptoms quickly get away. And again, elderberry, very important.
Okay, so that's a lot of stuff. We're trying to cover a multitude of things to give you some ideas, but we're not going to do all that at once, right? What would you do if you had that feeling that, oh man, I got something's crawling on me, you know? What is the first thing you're going to do?
With the cold and the flu?
Yeah.
I am going to take my zinc, I'm going to take my vitamin C, vitamin D, and my quercetin, and I am going to make sure that I take them once in the morning and once at night to help combat this cold and get it through my body quickly.
And you're going to not drink sugar, zero sugar, makes it worse.
Sugar is only going, yes, it's only going to prolong your illness.
Yeah, it's going to make your life shorter too.
And that too, when you are sick, you want to stay hydrated, stay away from the sugar drinks. You know, a lot of times we go for those sport drinks. They are loaded with sugar. They are not going to help you. Go more for the natural electrolytes. You can even drink Pedialyte. You can just get the electrolytes in powder form and mix a drink, but stay as far away from sugar as you can when you are sick. It's going to make you feel worse.
And sleep as much as possible.
Absolutely. Absolutely. If you want to add water, add a humidifier, warm tea. You know, sometimes when you're sick, you can get a cough, that makes things uncomfortable. Having some peppermint tea is a nice soothing effect to the body. You can rinse and gargle with some salt water. Again, hot shower will add the steam. Ginger and thyme spices, adding that to some food will also help reduce inflammation with a cough, and a spoonful of honey. You can add it to some tea or just have it right out of that jar. Also too, with sore throats, that a lot of people don't know about, a cup of warm water mixed with some kind of tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, that will help take away any type of bacteria. It's an antiseptic for your throat. You can add a little honey if you'd like, and some chamomile tea or coconut oil will help soothe that pain in your throat.
Very good. Is that kind of it in a nutshell?
I think that's it.
That's awesome. So I hope you guys can take something from that and make your way through feeling bad, because it's awful to feel bad, and the quicker you can knock it out, the better off you'll be. And if you want to see more of American Prepper Girl, go to her channel. It'll be in the link, and I'll pin it in the comments. Thank you for coming on with me.
Thanks for having me.
Later.